Guys. Excuse me. See if I can find myself live on YouTube. There we go. Oh, we gotta turn off the volume. I have a never-ending circle. I don't have that kind of time on my hands. So one of the new features they've updated, and sorry, I pretty much just woke up, but one of the new features that they've done is with live chats is now whatever you put stays on there. So be careful, guys. For real. I call myself a collector of hobbies. I collect hobbies. I do pottery. I used to paint and draw and stuff, but I don't anymore, and I've completely lost that ability. But I do pottery, you know, and do my automotive stuff, which is, you know, more than a hobby. But I sew, I do lots of things. Anyway, so if you see behind me, you might notice a few wedding dresses. And these were donated from a local bridal shop. I know a girl that worked there, and I went to go tell her about what I'm doing, and the owner just went and grabbed me 3 dresses. And first of all, I looked at the 2 of these have price tags, and the price tags, they're almost $2,000 dresses. They're not marked down to about half price, but they're still, one was $1,000, one was $1,100, the other one didn't have price tag. But I was like, holy crap. So this is what I'm doing. My little frozen bag out here. I'm going to cut up these dresses. Hey, Helga. Actually, I tried all the dresses on since I'd look in the dress. And, no. 2 of them are too small. This one would look amazing on me if I was, you know, like 20 inches smaller. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm taking these dresses, I'm picking them apart, and I'm taking the material to make these on the side. These are little burial gowns for stillborns, miscarriages, especially late-term miscarriages. Anyway, these are get donated to the hospitals nearby. And his comments cracking me up. But this is just a real sweet thing. This one's made out of a satin. This is kind of a ivory satin, actually, this one. But then I have some other ones. Let me just show you guys. This is one that my friend, we're friends now. I contacted her on Facebook. She's local and does this. And this is a sample that she got from a place that they do. Boys don't survive as well as girls do, and so they need a lot of boy burial gowns. You can't make little pants because you can't put their little legs through. So this one's for a boy. Oh, that's sweet. And then here's one. This is a really fancy one that she had made. And they, you know, they all tie up in the back. I mean, you don't have to try and get over a head or anything. And here's another one with a little embellishment on it. And they're all just adorable and soft. And this one has a kimono style front. Yeah, this is a great cause. And so at my church, I'm what they call a Provident Living Specialist. So every other month I do an activity where I teach them something useful. So, morning, Corey. And so what I'm doing is I'm teaching the younger married girls how to sew. They've been asking to learn how to sew. And so this is what we're going to do. So I'm like, let's make this a service project as well as learning how to sew. And this one's just sad. I'll show you this. This is like a little, kind of like a handkerchief that's got a little pocket. And then you tie this around, put this around the baby's neck and over the shoulders. So they look like a little angel. This one makes me really sad because it's so teeny. But anyway, so all the dresses are donated, and this is just kind of what I'm not taking over this lady's hobby. She contacts and deals with the hospitals and stuff. Then I might at some point, and I get really good at sewing them and have more time. But at this point, I'm just kind of doing this to help her out, and she's gonna come and talk to us about when we have our little activity next month. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. So, like I said, I went and talked to a local bridal store, and I just brought some of the I just brought these samples, and the woman was almost in tears, and she's like, "Hold on, no, I have dresses for you." And she goes, "I have something for you." I thought she'd bring out like a dress, and she comes out with 3, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so anyway, so this is like my hobby. I don't really have time to make now to make one of these little dresses. Well, not this one, but this first one I showed. This will take me like an hour to make if everything's all cut out. And so anyway, that's what we're gonna do, and I'm excited, and I was really excited to get these dresses though. None of them have like the satin material and all this. This could all be used for overlay, but it's not soft. It would take you days. Yeah. But anyway, and all of these dresses have the little buttons all the way down the back, the satin buttons. You think of like a, let me show you. These are ridiculous. And these, okay, all this materials are super expensive. Yeah, I know. I like sewing too, but I'm not really good at it. And these are awesome. This one's really my favorite. I think this one's so cool. But these buttons, this one's got the shortest waistline. It has these buttons. All the other ones have buttons all the way down to the end. So they probably won't use the buttons making the dresses, but guess who's gonna have a lot of buttons? Me. So I had to wait. It's been raining, and so I had to wait till it stopped raining enough to get these out of my truck. It took up the whole front seat. Get them all out of the truck. And anyway, this one has cool lace overlay. But the place I come from is a real high-end wedding shop, and I was just shocked that she just handed so much over. Oh, lost a bead off of something. But anyway, so that's just kind of I just wanted to let you guys know. I don't feel like I've been really absent from YouTube. I mean, one of my subscribers messaged me. He's like, "Are you okay? Like, we haven't seen or heard anything from you anywhere. And you weren't on Eric's thing." And so, oh, Keith, tell Eric, sorry I missed his chat. I saw it, and then I got all these dresses, and I was like, oh, I have a lot more to deal with now. Master of none. That is me. I don't do anything incredibly well, but I can do everything. You made a rag quilt? I've made some rag quilts. He'll be here in about 30 minutes. Nice. Well, I'm excited. I hope you guys do some videos. That would be awesome. So Eric, I was going to be hanging out with Keith in New Level Auto today. I guess for a few days, probably. He does it all, just not good. Yeah. Jack of trades, master of none. That's me. But anyway, I just want to throw this out here and show you guys. And there's organizations all over that do this kind of thing. And so if you know someone that has a ridiculously gorgeous wedding dress that they'd have no use for and don't really wanted to keep, but then thought, why am I moving this around every time I move? Or it's just sitting there taking up space. Then I'm sure there's a local place that will take it. So, but yeah, that's really really, my kids don't have school today or tomorrow. They were designated as snow makeup days in case they had to miss school for snow, which they did not because it didn't snow enough. So they have these 2 days off. And my husband's up in Salt Lake for both days, the entire day. I think he planned it. And so it'll be interesting. But hopefully, I'm really hoping, not promising, that I'll have a new video out on Sunday. We shall see. Actually, I think I have some already made. I don't know. I don't have my stuff connected here. Let's see. I had to disconnect my my drive. I keep having problems with the Windows. I'm pretty sure that I have. I'm pretty sure that I have. What's going on? I want all this. That shouldn't be coming up. Hold the phone. Let me see my videos folder here if I've got any finished YouTube video. Yes, I have videos. So there will be a video out on Sunday. And it'll be short. All my videos. I plan on keeping my videos short unless it's been like some of the stuff with the anything with the 54 Chevy will not be short most likely. Just so someone else watching, they can get as much information as possible. But yeah, there will be, and I can't say that it'll necessarily be automotive related. I do a lot of things, and so if you're just shove it all on YouTube. I didn't see that comment. Nice. We got on big quilts. I did one in pastels. I've done a couple red quilts, but I do t-shirt quilt next. If you Google 2 cool t-shirt quilts, I bought all their like book and stuff, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have one for my grandmother, my grandma, my dad's mom. She's the only one that did quilting, and I was the last one to get a finished quilt. So, but it's in a drawer. It'll never be used because I don't ever want it to get destroyed. So it already has like staining from light on it. But anyway, so that's just kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna invite some girls from church over, and we're gonna watch like a Jane Austen movie or something that, because my sense of humor is pretty broad, but when it comes to people at church, to try to keep it, let's just do Jane Austen so no one can get offended. And so we'll pick these apart while we watch the movie. So this one's really soft. All this is soft, and this is kind of stiff. This is all really stiff, and this one actually has satin underlining. This is the most usable of all of them, and it's got this really thick tool with ribbon across the bottom, which you can't see probably, but I'm excited to use these as much as I can. And the scraps I'll just use for whatever. So it was exciting. So $3,000 worth of wedding dresses donated to make little baby burial dresses. So and now as I hear wailing and probably gnashing of teeth upstairs for a biblical reference, I should probably go upstairs and check in on them. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You know, you're gonna have to expect there's gonna be some non-automotive stuff with me because that's not what my life revolves around. I mean, it would be kind of cool if it did, but it doesn't. But yeah, sure thing, Helga. And like I said, there's people all over the country do this. And I saw something on a group for Returning the Favor group. Returning the Favor is a show on Facebook with Mike Rowe. And so they made a group where people can share stories, and this story like this is what was shared, and that's why I got the inspiration from, because I wouldn't have thought of it. So yeah, the kids, it never ends. It's true. They're always trying to kill each other. The worst is when they're playing Yoshi's Woolly World, which is supposed to be like a laid-back game. No, they start screaming at each other. It's terrible. But I'm hoping to at least get to wash my hair. What's up, Paul? Also, as in my last mail call video, I got this book that Paul reminded me. So this is Scanner Danner's book on engine performance diagnostics. So I'm going to be going through this at some point. I don't think it's going to be as soon as I'd like, because I need to get more videos. Like, I have a whole series of videos planned out for you guys. So, oh, what's the new hobby? I'm going to be turning all these wedding dresses into, let me find it, little stillborn burial dresses. This is the back. And so, and we can make them a little fancier, but this is just the base model. A lot of the, I mean, we can make them as fancy as they want, but a lot of the hospitals want them as simple as possible. And so we do a little bow tie for the boys. They need more boys ones than they need girls ones, but so that's the new hobby, but it's all for good cause. It's all donated. These are all donated. These dresses are each $1,000. Yes, I did try them all on last night. This one and this one I couldn't. This one came closest to fitting, but the other two, those sleeves. Now this one dress is probably actually a little bigger than I should wear, but my forearms. Check out the muscle. This is so muscular that it doesn't fit. So I got stuck in this dress. I totally put them on. I totally tried them on because this one's amazing. Like, I didn't really have, my wedding dress was just like a white knee-length dress. So it wasn't anything fancy. So I wanted to try a fancy dress. And, but anyway, yeah, so these were all donated and it's amazing. And I'm sure that once I get through these, I think I'll probably hit every bridal shop around and see. And then I'll make a list of all the bridal shops that have donated to further encourage. But I'll probably go, I mean, there's endless bridal. Utah is the land of getting married, so they're, I'll call you this out. You're talking to me? You want me to call you? Jumping in. Worn once by mistake. That's funny. That's funny. No, these dresses all get tried on at the bridal shops. But one of these I noticed is a little discolored at the bottom, probably from being worn. And this one's a little discolored right around here from being worn. So that's kind of, but these were all like, you know, the sale dresses, and so yeah. No, oh my gosh, why do people think there's polygamous? Well, I mean, there are polygamists in very southern Utah, Arizona border. I think technically they're in Arizona, but that's not the majority of, they're actually not even part of my religion. No. Oh, and someone was said, because there are 0 in NYC. 0 weddings or 0 Mormons? Because I know a lot of Mormons in New York City, so don't even tell me there's not. Yeah, it's an angel gown program. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So I just set it down. This is the little gown. That's super adorable. Oh, 0 polygamy. Well, that you know of. The guy from Sister Wives. My sister knows him, and I was like, oh, he's a creep and a half. Yeah, well, someone asked my husband, he goes, well, wouldn't you want like multiple wives? He goes, would you want multiple mother-in-laws? No. So, yeah. Thank you, Helga. Please hit him and hit him hard. And catch him off guard, if you will, so he's not expecting it. We don't want him to brace up and be prepared for the impact. So, or just have your husband hit him when he's not expecting it. That'd be even better. Corey, can you go hit... I don't know if Corey's still here. Yeah, Corey, go hit Keith for me. Oh, actually, Corey, I'm gonna... message me your phone number again. I lost my phone, disappeared, and I think I'd put it in my phone. But I would do a duo call with you and figure out how to. I need to look at information that I've saved. I hit the little button on my dash cam, and I need to make sure I can get the information off. But I did it because there was a trooper blocking an intersection, and I thought it was funny. And but my husband witnessed an altercation. It was road rage, and so he needs to. We need to get that and give it to the police of the city it happened in. So it's no good. I look really fat, don't I? Oh, I think I am just fat. But anyway, so it's going to be raining all day today, so I won't be able to get out and record anything. Plus, I have all my monkeys at home. But anyway, that's what's going on. Thank you, Corey. You should do repair in one of them. Oh my goodness, that would be such a waste. And if I had one from like the 80s that was like hideous, then I would think about it. I can buy those at some of the like thrift stores, and it would have to be just ruined. But you have trouble keeping one woman happy. I think everyone, you know what? You can't keep her happy. She has to make herself happy. That's really what it comes down to. No, you can't make another person happy. Oh, I know, those big poofy disasters. Exactly. My older sisters, their prom dresses, they had the hoop skirts. They're very antebellum. I mean, I lived in the South, but it was the style in the 80s to have the big hoop skirts. Yeah, they had those. They're awesome. What's up, Al Kierman? So, yeah, they were... Wait, so you're passing... He's coming home at 87 West, wearing Jersey plate, fast on shoulder. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, I actually found out last night that the night before one of my friends died in a car accident, which really upset me. It caught me really off guard. But she was the cause of the accident. She, I don't know what she was doing, but she went off the road and then overcorrected and head on with someone else. The other guy got life flighted out, and she died on impact. So I just praying for the other drivers, for the other driver and his family that and it was her fault. They said that very clearly it was her fault. But hopefully, those big pastel dresses. Yeah, my sisters were pink. One was pink, one was blue. They're gorgeous. But yeah, she died on impact. But I just hope the family of the other driver can forgive her for that, because that's the hardest thing, and be bitter about it for the rest of your life. All right. Thanks, Paul. Anyway, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna go do something with these kids, and I'll have to mess with these later. Some of this I don't know what to do with it, but I'm excited to have an option to do something with it. Toodles. So you want me to call you? Is that what you're saying? I'll call you when Eric gets there. Say hey. So, all right, you guys, take care. Of course. My sniffles. I don't know. I don't think I look very well. I feel like I look kind of sick, actually. So I need to take a shower and wash my face. Hashtag mom life. All right. Take care, guys. I'll leave comments in this comment section after this posts so it gets out and people see this. Take care. Oh, come on.